Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining us to a new video or episode. Today, I have a friend with me. His name is Andres. Welcome to the channel. And today, I'm going to show him a song that I discovered back in Munich with one of my best friends, Tobias. And he showed me this video, and I was like, I have to show this to Andres. So here we are. I've done everything possible to hide the screen, and so he doesn't see what it is. But I guess once it starts, you will see what it is. So also, Andres is a drummer. You're a fan of metal music, right? Progressive rock,
prog metal,
more
rock.
prog than metal. Yeah. I mean, we're metal guys. What we like I guess the fine metal, the progressive metal.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just being honest. You guys know, me. And, but yeah, we met actually on the first song we played together. Was it The Trooper?
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
So, we met through literally hey, you play drums, you play guitar. Okay, let's play The Trooper by Iron Maiden. So we're going to listen to something very similar today. So I'm super excited. So here's a little screen for you guys. This is going to be not my first reaction, but Andres's reaction.
Yeah, and to be completely honest, I have no idea what he's coming with.
I literally wanted to blindfold him. We've done everything possible. Alexia's here as well, but we kind of okay, go walk out of the room and then come back in. So yeah, he has no idea what we're about to see. So I guess what I'm going to look at that screen because I'm going to pull it up. And then I'm going to press play. And then you already we'll know what it is. Let's see.
Okay. Let me know when I can see.
And 1 second. Wait. Okay.
That's what it is.
So here we are. So I wanted to. It was a surprise for him because you're such a big Muse fan.
Yeah, I am.
And you basically said it's Muse
from the very beginning because it was
literally.
I even played that in the past. If I'm not mistaken, that's Hysteria.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken,
I think he took Hysteria and of course Master of Puppets, and then but I guess I kind of spoiled it because it's Master of Puppets. I told you we're going to listen to something related to Metallica.
Yeah, but I had no clue that it was going to be Master of Puppets.
I love your reaction because you were like, what the fuck?
No, and not only that, but if you listen to the vocals, the vocals is not like Master. No, it's like, Wah! It's going with the Muse vibe.
That's what I read in the comment section, that he just nailed the essence of the vocalist
and the falsettos that Matthew Bellamy usually does. Yeah,
and when I saw this in Germany, I was like, oh my god, Andres is gonna die, and I didn't want to just send it to you. I really wanted to do the reaction, but it just gets better. You want to continue?
Yeah, of course, man. I'm looking forward to it.
I mean, look, it's very long, but hey. It's all
That's not long, man.
Yeah.
That's a fraternity. Like,
yeah, we're used to Dream Theater and stuff. That's long. Here we go.
Just call my name 'cause I'll hear you scream. Master, master.
but you wait. But you know that Matthew Bellamy does that on concerts.
With
like
the thing?
yeah, like Feeling Good. Whenever he's playing that, there's a section that sounds exactly like the megaphone. So he's like
insane, man.
and he does it live. Not in every concert, but if you look like the harp, which I have shown you picture like portions of it, like he starts like singing with from the megaphone right when he's playing piano. He just like goes with it. So probably you didn't know that.
I just know two people that do it. I think the guy from Radiohead does it, and Roger Waters.
But also remember that Muse has a lot of influence coming from Radiohead. If you listen to the first album, which is Showbiz, and you're gonna listen to it and you're like, man, this is Radiohead, like right off the bat. Afterwards, you know, they change a little bit their style and so forth, but I'm pretty sure you didn't know that a specific thing.
No. I just thought it was freaking cool. And yeah, this guy, I mean, have you seen the videos that he does? Like, it's more comedy. He does like metal.
No. You show me that.
I think
You show me that, and we're like dying laughing.
Yeah. Like Ponte la mascarilla. That.
But it's also worth noting that I did know that he played a little bit of Muse before, because I started like looking at some of his videos, and he started like playing something like related to Muse. I'm like, man, this guy's pretty good. Like he nailed it, especially on the vocals. You know? So I wanted to let you know that, because I'm pretty sure you didn't know about the megaphone.
No, I didn't. I just thought it sounded cool. So that's okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Let's go. Yeah. even that sounds like Muse. And the little you have played to me, like I can hear Muse, right?
Okay, and just for the record, for everybody to know, I've listened to all their albums for a very long time.
You know, like
I was
2
upset.
albums by heart, or all of them.
Not all of them, but at least like 5 of them.
5 albums on
like
drums?
I can from the beginning to the end play the whole thing. So
that's quite a
so
feature.
so that's worth mentioning. Like
Yeah.
I've been the last couple of albums I'm not like a huge fan, you know,
Right.
but pretty much from second law going back, I was obsessed for a very long time with him, right? So a couple of things I wanted to mention. So number one, do you notice the backup voices they were having?
Yes.
Yeah, that
Holy shit.
and it seems like he recorded 2 of them because I was like
He's
there
like
was
harmonizing, right?
exactly. So I think that's one of the things that he did, but I have to give him crap for a second.
Okay.
Because drums sounds like Fruity Loops.
Yeah, they sound.
Yeah.
The drums sound, because you're a drummer.
Yeah, so
you must be like, okay, who's the drummer? And that's so funny because I think Alexia said, "Who's the drummer?" And then I was like, "I think it's a drum machine."
Yeah.
So you obviously know that there's no like soul behind the drums. Because
yeah, it just sounds,
drummer
it
gives
just
it-
sounds like a track, you know. But it's well made. I'm not gonna.
But you know, that's what I like about and I'm like this in the reactions. I always, when I find something that I don't like, now since I'm not a drummer, I'm not as picky, but I'm always very picky when I hear guitar that's sloppy or dirty. I hate that shit. When they play fast, and everybody can play fast, but fast and clean,
that's the hard stuff.
so that's like when I get like critical. But I totally get why you don't like the drums, because they're not human.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just like I'm like.
I mean, they do the job.
It clicks right away. That
They're not real.
I don't think this is a real guy.
And I
playing.
mean, I think he would have hired somebody, but I mean, kudos to him. He does this thing amazingly
hey,
well.
100%.
The bass,
you know,
the guitar, and I think the piano is not his instrument, but he's actually doing it because you see it's a little bit harder for him to do.
That's hard to do, and not only that, but trying to put Muse in its sound and everything is very different compared to Metallica, you know. So trying to do a fusion of the 2 of them in a way that sounds good and it is well executed, that's not an easy task to do.
Right.
So that's why, like, hey, kudos to you. But
he's also
as a
like-
drummer, I cannot just like,
Of course.
those some embracing drums. Like I don't have an issue with
Also,
that.
as a drummer, what is he like drawing his like inspiration from? Because does he sound more like the drummer of Muse or Lars? Because it's Metallica. I think more like the Muse drummer. No,
I don't know, because I'll have to either listen to the whole track, because I've been listening to everything, not just focusing on the drums, right? So I'll have to listen to the whole track, and probably I'll have to listen to it again to see.
That's what I
like,
do.
no, just to have like a better idea of, hey, what is it? Is it like a fusion of both, or is it more like, you know, sometimes is like, what was his name? I always forget.
The
like,
drummer?
people. Yeah,
I'm the same. I'm
like
the
one
worst.
from Muse.
I'm the worst remembering names when I'm doing a video.
Correct.
It's like I get like amnesia.
Yeah, so
So-
I'm having that problem now. So is it more like the drums for Metallica, the drums for Muse? I'm not really sure. I'll have to like either now pay attention or listen to the track again. But just wanted to mention that.
Let's see what comes
Let's keep
next,
going
man.
forward.
But the voice again. This is my second time, so I just have to give it to him. His voice is just amazing.
On point. Super
yeah.
clean. It's doing the falsettos. It's going to the right tone.
And
you know?
when he does the bends, he does literally the voice of the bend, which is beautiful.
No, but you know that's the thing that Matthew Bellamy does.
Oh,
Matthew
that's
Bellamy,
like his trademark. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So that's
I
like,
guess that's how you immediately recognized, because I even told you look away, because this comes up when you press play, and then when you do this, it kind of disappears. So that's what I wanted to you see.
No, I didn't even read that. Like
okay.
the first thing I heard, it's like as soon as I heard the intro from Hysteria, I was like, okay, this is Muse.
Yeah.
What's it? What's coming?
That's
right?
so cool, man. Okay, so we'll continue. Boom.
Let's go.
Master, master, where's the dreams that I've been after? Master, master, you promised only lies. Look through
played the solo note per note, but in a different time signature, just like freaking Muse.
But it's a time signature that Hysteria is based on, because
Exactly.
I was listening to the drums on this time because we talked about it, and it's the same kind of like the bridge that Muse does on Hysteria. It's like the and the guitar, it was doing the same thing, and the bass is doing the same thing, but the transition was like super smooth. It's like,
and the notes, he was playing Kirk Hammett's composition. The I mean, he was doing the original solo just slower, but
no, right on point, on point.
know,
Like, it was like a very smooth transition.
yeah, because he could have invented some other solo. I love that he did the original solo just in a different style in Muse style,
Yeah,
you know.
no, pretty good,
So,
pretty good.
you want to keep going?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. I love this one. Oh shit.
Really good, man.
Man, that is freaking amazing. Let me just put this down here. So now, there we go. What do you think, man? What is your
that
what
thing
is your
was
verdict?
amazing.
Yeah,
That thing was amazing, because the thing is that it's getting the essence of Muse, and not like the new Muse that it's more like, oh, techno pop or whatever, you know. It's going to the essence.
I didn't know about that.
No,
Muse
that's the
had-
thing.
Yeah.
It's not that it's necessarily 100% that. It's not that. It's just that I have my reasons why the newest albums.
I mean, you're a real Muse fan. You've been there from the beginning.
Yeah, exactly.
So I know when it happens, when your band changes and when they incorporate stuff that you don't like, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like, and I know that they're known for trying new styles and trying new things. It's just like the newest thing is not my cup of tea.
Right.
But whenever it gets to the essence of Muse as a whole, it's capturing it, man. Like, it's right there. I was like, you can jam to it.
Yes.
Feels like
And the coolest thing is that this song is on Spotify. So I was gonna send because he has his stuff on Spotify as an artist.
Okay.
I mean, it's a cover, but it's on there. So I was gonna send you the link, and I was like, I want to see his face. I want to talk about it, because you're basically the only guy that I know who's the biggest Muse fan. I mean, you even have a freaking poster.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
Of one of your posters is Muse. So I mean, if that doesn't say something, you know, then I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, so, but
And not only that, but I also know Metallica pretty well.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
Throughout all of their albums.
we played Master of Puppets, like that was our second song that we played.
Yeah.
So maybe I was thinking we should learn this version, but we need a bass player who knows how to play bass.
Yeah,
I mean,
bass over here is like crucial.
I can learn it, but no, you know, I rather stick to the guitar. This is very complex stuff, but it's a lot. I didn't even know that Muse had so much bass in it and all the
Oh yeah. But for the record, and to be fair, Hysteria is one of their most is one of their songs that is mostly known for their bass, because the intro is like boom, it gets you right away, right?
Okay.
So it's not like all their songs are like that. There's some where the bass has like way more of an presence, right? But Hysteria is one of those that like signature Muse songs known for the bass.
Do you think that what's his name? Let me see. Andre. So you think Andre was listening to Hysteria and he's like, shit, this sounds like Metallica, or maybe he kind of like the way he fused it together.
I think the way he fused them together, and I also think is he probably tried to see which song of Metallica and which song of Muse can do that mix, right? Because if you really listen to both tracks separately, they don't sound anything alike. You know, probably they may have some notes that are similar.
Maybe
and
the chord progressions are maybe similar.
And that's probably where he stick to in order to make sure that, hey, from this progression we're gonna go to this progression. Here's how we're gonna go back and forth between the two songs, because he's doing that, right? There was this one section where it didn't sound so much like Hysteria, but it sounds like some of the jamming sessions from Muse.
Okay.
So just so you know, in a lot of their concerts, they like to just like jam out, right?
Okay, cool.
And they don't have like necessarily like names for those tracks, but it sounds like it.
Like
you
them,
know?
like them.
Yeah, exactly. So it has like that essence of like Muse jamming out, right? So
well, I'm sure this guy must be a huge fan to nail it so well. And then of course he's a metal fan because he always plays metal in his videos, but I think this was just a great mix, man.
No. It was incredible. I'm so glad you were able to like show me this. And this is like the right setting, you know?
Yeah.
Because you can see my legitimate reaction. Right?
I mean,
and of two bands that I know pretty well.
Yeah,
you know?
yes, you do.
So it's pretty good.
Now let us know what you think of this of this composition of this guy. I'm so happy that he's doing so well. He has over 1 million subscribers. This guy. If you haven't seen his videos, check him out. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, or subscribe to the channel. But make sure to subscribe to his channel, because he deserves all the credit. He's like an amazing musician and artist. And just check out his like videos where he,
especially the funny stuff.
Yeah, he does really like metal yodeling, metal religious, cult leaders. It's very funny. So check him out. But thank you so much for being here, and we're happy to make another reaction soon. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Take care.
Bye.